Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, and we are now here to provide an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and thorough analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.25. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 7.68%. This equates to an average return of 0.21% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned in the midst of a strong upward trend in the short term, with indications of further growth within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 20.78% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 14.48% to 23.69%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of around 10.04%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 15.64% to 10.19% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the anticipated future price between $473.49 and $618.45. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for QQQ ETF Price After Friday Trading. The QQQ ETF price experienced a decline of approximately 0.0961% on the last day, which was Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, dropping from $561.80 to $561.26. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.84%, reaching a low of $560 to a high of $564.73. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 0.97% over the past 2 weeks. Volume saw an increase on the last day with 11 million shares traded, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 50 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $28.13 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $564.73, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 0.61%, or $3.47, below the 52-week high of $564.73, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. In today's financial news, Invesco has announced plans for a structural change to its flagship QQQ exchange-traded fund, pending shareholder approval. This modernization could lower costs and attract more investors, potentially enhancing the fund's performance over the long term. The QQQ recently reached a 52-week high with an impressive 38% gain from its lows, benefiting from momentum in artificial intelligence and strong corporate earnings, which bolster optimism around large-cap growth stocks. Additionally, recent discussions about potential tariffs by former President Trump could ease trade concerns, providing a boost to growth-focused exchange-traded funds like QQQ. Investors are increasingly turning to exchange-traded funds that offer stability and growth, as highlighted by conversations emphasizing QQQ as a foundational asset in diversified portfolios. As the broader market anticipates these developments, the combination of modernization and external market conditions could significantly influence QQQ's price trajectory. In the short term, positive investor sentiment may lead to increased demand, while the long-term outlook remains optimistic due to a solid foundation of underlying technology-driven growth and strategic enhancements to the exchange-traded fund. Keep an eye on how these factors develop as the trading day unfolds. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned QQQ a hold grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ an outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that Edward Jones assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. There are mixed signals in the exchange-traded fund today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and so far it has fallen by approximately 0.0961%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, and the ETF should be monitored more closely. The QQQ ETF supports buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the ETF. Moreover, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, there will be some support from the levels at $557.56 and $540.74. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 60 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 56 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 60 days ago. A long-term moving average, buy signal 48 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 39 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $524.79 and $519.11. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking this level may result in a decline to the next support level. In this situation, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $524.79. Should this level be breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $519.11 and $513.04. Generally, the exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low for this exchange-traded fund. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $4.73 between its high and low, which is a change of 0.84%. For the past week, the exchange-traded fund has displayed a daily average volatility of 1.01%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for the QQQ, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate that expectations for the company's future are modest, or it could suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $561.80. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could be a noteworthy level to contemplate for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at $524.79. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, as a rebound may be anticipated. Our recommended stop loss is set at $546.35, reflecting a decline of 2.66%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for the QQQ ETF to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this ETF since our last evaluation from a hold or accumulate stance to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we anticipate that QQQ will open higher by approximately 73.5 cents, starting at a price of $562. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. Best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.